this has really been a big story in the media across the last couple of months, and I do feel very, very, very sorry for the people at the brunt end of this. The dairy owners working in the dairy now has become extraordinarily dangerous. So the government announced $1.8 million for fog cannons, DNA spray, panic alarms, etc. My question is around this issue: will it make a difference to these dairy owners? Marama Fox, what do you think?
Well, some of them might feel a bit of confidence about having some extra security around them, but that is not the issue.
What is the issue?
The issue is that those people who are breaking into dairies for cigarettes and whatever else they can put their hands on are not doing that for the cigarettes. They're doing that to fuel their pee habit. That's
they're doing it for the cigarettes.
No, they're not.
The cigarettes.
Wallace. If you go to any community where this is happening, have a look what's going on in the community. The pee is off the hook.
It's funny, when the cigarettes started hiking up, Winston Peters said about 3 years ago, watch the dairies. This is going to happen in the dairy. He was kind of prophetic in a way. It's about the facts.
And so here is the solution that we've offered. If we subsidise vaping and shift people off the combustible cigarettes, which cause harm and kill people in this country every year, and switch them over to vaping, they save money. It gives them incentive to quit, because the biggest incentive to quit smoking, bar none, is still price point. It still is. And if we can give them an incentive to change, then that's going to be good for people's lives.
Stuart, why is this happening? Why is this spate of the last sort of 3-4 months of dairies been... Is it pee?
Well, the pee has, I'll agree with Madam on this, pee is at epidemic proportions. But let me say one thing, Wallace. I grew up in a country, most of us grew up in a country where dairy owners did not have to hide behind bars, put duress alarms or have perspex shields. I think what they're telling me is they need more police in their community. The police themselves said to the government they need 1,165. The government gave them 880. We have moved away.
They allocated $2 million specifically to dairies.
And this is, that may be a small part of the solution, but the real solution is building safer communities. That's what it's about.
That's right.
And the police are not resourced enough to do this. Wallace, there is no way a dairy owner should go to work and be fearful for his life or his family's life. That is not the New Zealand we grew up in.
Jono, this is shocking. Here we are in a society where people go to work, dairy owners, behind bars. You heard what Stuart Nash said there. What have we come to in society? Why is it happening, John, under your government?
Absolutely. Look, I think what the issue that we've got to say is, look, it is an issue. What's the best way for us to deal with it? Now, to simply say we need more police, under Mr Nash's solution, we would station a policeman outside every dairy to make sure it doesn't get robbed. Now, that's not the answer. It isn't always just more police. What it is actually communities working together.
What does that mean?
What it actually means is actually getting the police out there doing work that they are doing at the moment. We've just seen 15 police have been visited 1,000 dairies in Auckland over the last little while to help them to say, how do we help you to be more safe? Sometimes through environmental design, you can help the safety issues. Doesn't eliminate it, but you can work together.
Do you buy what the Nats are saying?
No. The problem is we have a goal to be 2025 by smoke-free by 2025. Now, that's not the problem. What we need to do is write a roadmap of how we're going to get there. Reduce supply, reduce the outlets in which cigarettes are being sold, make sure they're only sold in licensed premises. There's a whole lot of things we can do.
All right, so why aren't National doing that? Why aren't they doing it?
Because they don't listen to me and I'm not the minister.
But Marama is in government.
But you're at the table. You keep saying you're at the table.
No, so we've got a number of things through. We've got plain packaging coming into force in 2018. We have we've got plain packaging coming in. We've put up a number of different issues with the thing. We've changed the way that cessation programs work. We're also introducing legalising the vaping because that doesn't happen. So there are a number of things happening.
Stuart, I'm going to go to our guest and I'll come back to you, folk.
I've got Paul Patel. He's the VP of New Zealand Indian Association, so has a lot of relationship with dairy owners right throughout the country. They were talking about community or the help of community. Can you see that working?
Yes, it does. It should do. What we do need, it is a community, as Jono and Miramar said, it is a community issue as well.
But how can the community do it? Like, what can they do?
Well, there are a number of ways. I can give you an example just very recently in Palmerston North, where neighbours were assisting and watching, helping to assist and secure the dairy once it actually had been
open. So no police. The community were volunteering to protect the dairy owners.
Yes, and that's because the local, the regulars, the ones that actually frequent the small shops, the corner dairies, and the small superettes around town.
We all have such a relationship with our, dairy owners, don't we? Wallace, you love your dairy owner.
Oh, no, totally. I mean, I want to give a bit of a shout out to Devesh at the Waterview Dairy.
You've talked to me about Devesh.
He's a real community man, and I want to put this out to the whole of New Zealand now. Hashtag backbenchers, support your local dairy.
Yes.
Who's your favourite dairy owner? Who's your local dairy? Hashtag backbenchers. I'd love to hear from you.
Eastside
Charlotte.
Dairy Master.
One more question. If we took cigarettes out of dairies, would that help?
Well, for those that do not know much about dairies, there's more than just one product that is cigarettes in a small corner shop. There's probably well over 2,500 different products that you see in a corner store.
But the cigarettes are the ones that are being stolen. Or the things that are being stolen, not cheese, not bread.
No, cigarettes are stolen, as is cash, as is some other grocery items as well.
Back to Wallace.
It's opportunistic
All right.
crime.
All
It's
right. Here's a
opportunistic.
Here's a question. What about let's do a start. Let's take cigarettes, which cost what? $55 for a pack of Port Royal, small, huge amount. Let's take them out, put them in the chemist. Yes or no?
Well, no, Wallace. Have we really come to a situation in New Zealand where the only way to be safe is to remove products? And what Paul didn't mention is some of these dairy owners get up to 50% of their revenue from cigarette sales. So if we took them out of the dairies, it may send a lot of these dairy owners to the wall.
It's going to happen under the Māori
Is
Party
that what
anyway.
we've come to? Is that what we've come to?
Well,
The only way to
wait
keep
on.
safe is put bars up and remove products from the shelves?
wait
on.
That's
Martin,
not the New
If
Zealand
we
that I grew up
have a
in.
goal to be smoke-free by 2025,
That's right.
then we have to reduce supply. That means we have to reduce where they're sold, Wallace. It's a no-brainer.
Final response, Jono, to that.
Yeah, look, it is a complex issue, but I will say that actually the reason they're nicking cigarettes is because there's a market for them that they can sell illegally, right? So if you're actually trying to pay for pee, then you're going to actually sell your cigarettes to get that. You're not going to go sell bread and milk. So that's why they're nicking the cigarettes.
All right. Quick fire around the panel. A big up to your local dairy.
Eastside Dairy Masterton, boom! Hey!
Stuart Nash.
Where I grew up, there were 2 dairies on the corner. Now both are gone. Both are gone.
All right.
Taken over by
Okay. Jono Naylor.
Milson Super 7.
Charlotte.
Okay, my favourite one, anyone in Auckland, actually. What about you, Davidson?
Oh, any dairy in the Epsom electorate.
Oh, there you go.
yeah.
Where did he come from? Where did he come from?
I spotted him.
Any dairy in the election. See, that's electioneering, Stuart.
No, there's no dairy in the Epsom electorate, and he knows it.
Wallace.
So he's won no votes.
We're going to India with our dairy owners next year, our whole family.
Okay, very, very,
Lovely.
very
Thank you.
cool
No,
indeed.
serious.